Welcome to tutorial 4. This is not the last of the tutorials I'll do on AOE, but it's the last of this tutorial I'll do. Now, we just got to level 4 and we're working our way to level 5, and at the same time, what are we doing here? We are attacking the main village for Napoleon's main village, and we're tearing him up pretty good, and we're making money and doing all the good things we need to do. And it looks like we're ready to go to level 5, so we're working on that right now. Level 5 has some goodies in it. In the meantime, we're going to upgrade everything that we can, because you see, those upgrades mean points. And you want all the upgrades you can get as fast as you can get it, because we're already attacking this village and he's hurting. So we need more gold. It looks like we've got soldiers going down there.
Right.
We've got all 4 trading posts now. Now I'm going to slow down a little bit here as far as attacking this village, because I want to get, not only do I want to get to level 5, I want to get the most points I can get, because those points are what gets you all those goodies that you can get later. I'll show you that in another tutorial. So all these upgrades are points, and we want to as many of them as we can get before we kill him off. Now, if you are playing a seasoned pro, he probably isn't going to stand for this and will resign long before you get there. But in the meantime, we will do everything we can. Now, there is my wagon for my fort, so I'm going to send it out. Normally, I have an army in front of the wagon. However, in this case, I already have the army right at his village, so it doesn't do me a lot of good to take an army with it. But normally I would take a large army and put it in front of the fort before I would travel down there. That's only safety. You saw earlier in tutorial 3 how easy it is to kill the castle. Well, we don't want our castle killed, so normally you put the army in front. But this time the army's already there, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll just continue doing our upgrades the best we can, as fast as we can. Now, if you notice on the right corner, our points have been going up, and they'll continue to go up until he surrenders and I let him surrender. Usually I don't like them to surrender because I want to show you guys stuff. Can't do it if I'm still attacking his village.
Yes.
But I don't want to attack it too fast. I mean, I want the men over there. Oh, see, there he resigns, and I said, no, you're not going to resign. I want his head. I mean, after all, he killed my villagers, so he deserves to have his head cut off, right? Right.
I mean so.
See, it's just not right to kill villagers. Of course, if I'm attacking you, then I'm going to kill your villagers too, if I can. Usually, though, I'm too busy killing your city to worry about your villagers. Only as the last resort. And if you're too far ahead of me in points, I would kill your villagers, I'm sure. Now that is a Capitol building, and it's got a lot of goodies in it too. We have to make sure we have enough supplies to get all those goodies. Now those men came from the church. You see those men there? They came from the church.
Ready.
And that was part of one of the church upgrades.
Yes.
And we will send them down to the fort. See all these upgrades? Look at that. Almost all of them.
Come on, Dennis.
Take a couple of minutes before we get them all.
You won.
But notice every minute or so the my score goes up and his keeps going down. I wonder why. Okay, I got the castle and the 2 towers are built to protect the castle. So I upgraded it. I'm upgrading my gold. I'm upgrading my cutters.
Heil.
All these upgrades. Remember I said that you want
Heil?
your points to go up so you can get new things. Well, this is part of it. Your score or your points are what determine that. Now all he's got is ships left and a couple of buildings. So I can kill his buildings and go after his ships, but I don't want to do that because I want this over with. So I'm going to hold off on killing his buildings, get as many of the upgrades as I can.
Commandment. Yes.
I need more gold, so I'll send for more gold. Those are all the upgrades that building has to offer, so I'll go do something else.
I'm sure I'd be able to conquer you if we only fought a little longer. But in the interest of saving...
No, I'm not going to accept his surrender.
In your favor.
Don't you want his head? Don't you think we should have his head? I think we should have his head.
Ready?
Just chop it off.
Commandment?
That would serve him right for all the meanness he did to our people.
Jawohl. Forster.
Ready. I wall.
Heil? Richt. Jawohl.
Now, when you first start this game, start on the easy mode. There's 3 modes, or maybe 4 modes. Start on the easy mode. Work your way up to a moderate mode, and
Ready? Imenaso.
because at first it's going to seem very fast to you, and the game's not going to last very long, because of the fact that you're still learning all the buttons, what to do, and where they're at.
Commandment?
So don't get upset by that. It does take time
Richt.
to learn. Nothing ever comes easy at first. Now this video may show you what to do, but it can't move your hands and make you think. That is something that all takes time. Now from the castle we can make more men
Heil?
if we needed them, but we cannot make cannons and stuff. So I put a
Richt.
cannon, and there goes my that's where my shipyard will be, but in this game we're not going to get a chance to see the shipyard work because of the fact that he's going to quit very soon. Now we got our capital. It's all set up. Look, there's his shipyard, and he's got a couple of big ships. Our shipyard isn't going to be far away.
Yes. Igual. Heil.
That's the town center. We're going to put the town center right in front of the castle,
Igual.
around all those men. Hopefully we'll get it there in time. We just burnt down his Indian village, so we're going to create another Indian village. We're going to move our troops back to the war zone. Napoleon's about had it. I don't know what he thought he was going to do. He should have spent his time building instead of attacking me. He would have been better off. Notice the points going up. I'm not going to get them all, but I could. But it's going to be close. I'll ask London for more gold. They like the idea that you're killing them. I hope you learned a lot in this video. I sure tried. If you have any questions, please ask. I will answer them. And if they're good questions, well, there's no such thing as a bad question, but if they're really good questions, then I will add them in the next videos. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you learned something. This is Remy Meggs. Please like, subscribe, and share this video.